G'day everyone, welcome back to Aussie Starcraft. We're bringing you some more 1v1 Heart of the Swarm action. This time it's going to be our blue Protoss player PKMTrainerAz from Clan Pokemon in the bottom left hand corner against RootMinigun, our red Terran's upper right hand corner. Map's going to be Xel'Naga Cavern, so an oldie but a goodie, and we'll see what these two have in store for us. While waiting for this game to get underway, just want to thank everyone that's subscribed to the channel recently. It's nice to have you here. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. If you have any replay suggestions or games that you'd like us to cast, please by all means send them through to aussiestarcraftreplays at gmail.com, and we'll be happy to go ahead and cast those for you. Otherwise, we'll be hunting around for the very best Heart of the Swarm action that we can find. So we do have to find a few replays. I'm heading away in February for actually a couple of weeks, heading over to Japan to see some of my friends, but I'll make sure we have plenty of content ready to upload to the channel for you. And if you've got any games that you'd like to see cast, please let us know. We'd love to cast them for you. Looks like now this name is going to tongue tie me all game long, so I'm just going to call him Pokemon Trainer. Alright, looks like Pokemon Trainer is going for a standard gateway opener. Minigun likewise going for the Reaper opening we've all come to know and love from our Terran in Heart of the Swarm. And well, he hasn't started building the Reaper yet, but it's almost a foregone conclusion. About 90% of Terran openings revolve around a first Reaper, so we'll see if Minigun follows suit with the Reaper, or whether that gas will actually be pulled up for something like a factory. Indeed, there's the Reaper. Right, so nothing hugely untoward happening thus far. Minigun going to be scanning his opponent's base. Can see the gas is down. Second one also on its way. First Zealot is going to come up here, just in case, and that generally just provides just that little bit of safety net. Ensure there's no sneaky shenanigans, things like a bunker rush, that sort of thing. Play is still very popular amongst a lot of Terran players. The 11 double proxy barracks, and generally Protoss players will try and get a Stalker or a Zealot and a Mothership Core out to try and defend against it. But Mr. Zealot is on the way. There is no proxy barracks, and it looks like this Reaper is going to be just doing a bit of a scout to be safe. So expansion going down for RootMinigun, well ahead of any expansion for our Pokemon training friend in the bottom left hand corner. It looks like we are going to be seeing Bio out of Minigun. Second barracks now on the way, and Bio tends to be the most popular choice against Protoss. Things like Stalkers and Immortals just make mech's life very difficult. Speaking of difficult, Mr. Probe here just choosing to harass the constructing SCV of Minigun. Unfortunately for the Probe, he's probably attracted just a little bit too much negative media, and this Reaper is going to be chasing him down, pistols blazing. There he goes down there, exploding fantastically. There's a Zealot though, has walked his way all the way across the Xel'Naga Caverns. And he's actually just going to town on this constructing bunker. So Stalker up here now. This game's going to be underway right away. Pokemon Trainers is going to catch them all with this Zealot Stalker Mothership aggression. Second Chrono Boosted Stalker coming out now. A third one right behind us. There's quite a lot of aggression here. One Reaper all that's standing between Minigun and certain death. A few Marines now out here, and they are coming out two at a time from Minigun. So we'll see just how much damage Mr. Pokemon Trainer can do here. Second Stalker here. This bunker, unfortunately, is going to be completed. I just can't help but feel that our blue Protoss player probably should have pressed his advantage just a little bit earlier, though he seems fairly content to just cancel the expansion and fall back to the safety of his own. We've got Stargate on the way now. I thought we might actually see Blink Stalkers. This Xel'Naga Caverns would be a great Blink Stalker map. Easy to blink up into the main and do quite a lot of damage. Same in behind the naturals. A lot of room to maneuver units like Stalkers. But that was a great piece of timing from Pokemon TrainerAz, managing to catch the bunker while it was constructing and cancel the expansion. So certainly going to put him in a comfortable position. He's got two Nexi chrono boosting out workers now. Well, not chrono boosting, but knocking them out at a regular pace. I imagine we'll periodically see a chrono boost. We've actually got an Oracle coming up now. A few Marines are on the field, so they are going to be able to scare this away, but even a few seconds in the mineral line will probably net the Oracle 2 or 3 kills. We'll see See just how much RootMinigun's able to prevent these this Oracle from doing damage. These Stalkers actually moving out as well, so it'll be interesting to see what's left to defend here. Minigun pacing back and forward with the patrol of these Marines is going to see the Stalkers as they kill his Marine by the watchtower, and this Oracle's just going to streak into the main base. So Minigun's Marine firing squad just looking terrifying here. Going to get one worker kill, but unfortunately going back for that second shot almost cost the Oracle his life. And I think we'll see some more gateways coming down. We have 2 gateways coming down and a robo, so we've got three gateways, a robo and a Stargate. So surprised we haven't seen a few more robos go down. I'd expect, given that miniguns had to fall back and play on one base for a lot longer, that we would have seen Pokemon Trainer go for a much more aggressive follow-up to this. A lot of players make this mistake is they get the advantage. Instead of capitalizing, they just draw the game out unnecessarily. So we'll see if Pokemon Trainer is able to cover. It actually is throwing down the gateways now, so perhaps he's decided the time has come. The Oracle still running laps around. A lot of Marines and Marauders moving out now. Stimpack's almost finished, so these units going to be very cost effective, particularly if they catch these Stalkers in the middle of the map. We'll see whether they're able to do. Being forced to pull back though, Mr. Oracle still being a little bit of a nuisance behind enemy lines. Up to 4 kills now. A few mules going down, and a proxy pylon being established in a forward location here. So it looks like Pokemon TrainerAz is gearing up for this press. Where's that support bay? I thought I saw it. There it is down there. So actually are going to see a Colossi. One being Chrono Boost out now. I think a second Colossi behind this would just be a fantastic timing for him, and just be able to put on a lot of pressure. There's still no Stargate out of miniguns. There's no easy way to deal with these Colossi. So a nice Colossi Sentry sort of push with a few Zealots to fat it out would be just the order of the day for Pokemon TrainerAz. A lot of Marines and Marauders pushing down now, and you'll see that Pokemon TrainerAz hovering a lot of gas, so you're not going to be able to drop this into High Templar. May as well drop it into a few Sentries. These guys are going to streak forward, but the Photon Overcharge should be in position. Where's that Mothership Core? Yep, enough for 2 Photon Overcharge. Colossi are actually going to be threatening from the high ground. These poor Marines getting caught here, being forced to stim backwards, and there's actually no Medivacs here, so Pokemon TrainerAz is pushing forward fairly hard. Extended Thermal Lancer, second Colossi on the way, but something to keep in mind is without the Stargate on the field, he can just stim this army to death by engaging, falling back, engaging. He can force that army to get very low on health, so potentially playing the kite back and forward with those Marines and Marauders, while dangerous, could yield quite positive results for him. Stargate starting to come up now, but even if that comes up, it's still going to be a choice for RootMinigun. Does he go for Medivacs? Does he go for Vikings? You're going to want those Vikings against the Colossi. There are 2 now in the field, the third one coming out, but urgently needs the Medivacs as well. His army's on yellow and orange health for the most part. Few green Marauders in there, fresh out of the barracks, but unfortunately the balance of this force is fairly damaged already. So second Stargate is going down. Minigun knows that he really needs to get some air supremacy on the field. Needs the Vikings, needs the Medivacs, and he needs them yesterday. So Pokemon TrainerAz managing to keep his pylon alive. Going to be pushing forward here. There's a few factories floating around, and not that they're a massive pickup for Pokemon Trainer, but every little bit counts. And it looks like it's 3 barracks production for miniguns, so any damage that can be done by Pokemon Trainer. Oh, got to be careful he doesn't get sandwiched here on the edge. SCVs are getting pulled off, taking a lot of damage from the Colossus, soaking them up quite nicely though. Not massive concave from RootMinigun. This concave is just eating through these gateway units. You see them pulling through the Stalkers any moment now. They're going to be able to fire on the Colossi. Massive arc of fire, but unfortunately just enough Protoss units here, and Minigun GG's out of that game. That was incredibly close. Minigun positioned so well for that engagement. SCVs pulled off just in time, did soak up a lot of damage, but unfortunately just enough there for PKMTrainerAz to be able to seal out the game. So GG to our Pokemon trainer. Looks like he will indeed become a Pokemon master. That was horrible, sorry guys. But yeah, it's a great game for him. Looking forward to seeing some more games from him in the future. And like to cast a little bit more of Team Root. We don't cast as many of them as I'd perhaps like to. We've cast a few, I think, vibe games and a minigun game or two. Really looking forward to casting a few, maybe Cats if we can get some of his games, and cast them on the channel in the future. So I hope you guys are enjoying them. By all means, if you've got some replays, send them through to aussiestarcraftreplays@gmail.com. We'll cast them for you. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, and we'll catch you in the next game. Thanks, guys.